Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko, and in this whole video we're gonna look into Sagittarius Sun, Moon and also Sagittarius Rising weekly general tarot reading April 26th up until May 2nd, 2021. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to see a link to my website where you can view and if you wish purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Sagittarius reading of the week, and let's have a look what the first card of your spread is going to be. So first one here, that is going to be the Magician, followed by the second card of your spread. Can you see the cards? Yep. All right. So that will be the Six of Cups, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Moving next, we do have the Death card, and the last one of your spread, that will be the Two of Pentacles. These 5 cards, Sagittarius, right there. And right at the start of the week here, as the Magician stands, there it is the moment where you're going to start presenting yourself into the world just as one is. What I'm trying to say here, guys, it is that you are going to be grown sick at that moment to try to please everybody. And it's pretty much what you're going to come to a conclusion to. It is that if you don't please yourself at the end of the day, nothing else matters. And thus you're going to start building up your own personal sovereignty out there, you know, your own personal domain as well. And you're going to fixture yourself more upon, you know, what you wish to accomplish, what you wish to exert also, and in generally what you wish to experience. That is going to boost your communicational skills quite a lot, and thus you will be able to make up your point. You will be able to make up your case. I believe it's how you call it. And also through it, your actions, whatever actions you are going to take at the start of this week, whatever you're planning to take at the start of this week, they are going to look very determined. So people will kind of like be a bit afraid to get on your way and to try to convince you otherwise. Not that they will gonna be able to, but it is just, you know, sometimes there is this kind of like a stubborn person that thinks that they know you better, and they tell you what is best for you, thinking like again that they know better than you. But that is not going to be the case this time around. Now, the start of the week, it is an amazing period where you can where you can decide what to do next in terms of growth. So if you come up to a conclusion at the start of the week that you should sign up for some kind of a qualification or some kind of a PhD, for example, or some kind of a course or class, it will be a best thing for you to do. However, there will be nothing at this stage of the week that you won't be able to accomplish as a task, that is. So the more you can accomplish at the start of the week, the better. And if you are to be liked, once again, I cannot stress you that enough, if you are going to be liked, you know, from say a suitor, a friend, or just somebody at the start of the week, that is going to be for what you are, without trying to present yourself as somebody else. That being said, if say, you know, somebody shows interest in you at the start of the week, romantic interest, that is because they like you for who you are, and to me that looks a great match. And right after that, right after this very strong start of the week where you're literally gonna make the magic happen there, we have the Six of Cups, and here the energies are becoming a bit more carefree. In fact, a lot more carefree. That is because I don't have much to say about the card aside from that at this stage of the week you are going to attend to the things that pretty much makes you feel pleasant and makes you feel happy. So as it comes to very ordinary and mundane endeavors, those mundane endeavors for you are going to be very creative, and it is just you're gonna feel like how can I say? Well, I think that's a quite generic thing to say, but in any case, you will feel like a child playing with them. It's going to be just, you know, kind of like exhilarating for you. So into your job or into your career, it is just the tasks that you are to attend, they are going to be quite pleasant for you. And as it comes to interaction with people at that stage, it will be a physical and emotional synchrony in between you two, or in between you and this society. Therefore, you all are gonna like each other. That's the bottom line of the card. And at this particular stage of the week, Sagittarius, you will learn to cherish the small things in life. When somebody smiles you, that is gonna make you very happy. You know, when somebody tells you, for example, thank you, good day, and so on and so forth. And you are gonna see the genuine, how can I say, the genuine gesture out there. And it literally, these are going to be very, very pleasant times. And right after that, here we do have the Ten of Pentacles, and at that moment the Magician actually truly exerts itself with the Ten of Pentacles, because as the Magician said that you are going to start building up your personal sovereignty, here it is where you truly walk out of some kind of dependency. That could be a dependency of a loan, dependency of a person, dependency of your family, for example, in any case. So just to give you an example, what I mean here is, say you are living with your parents and you don't want to live with them anymore. So the start of the week, you do find a way how to do so. And here towards that stage of the week, which would be around the middle of the week, you finally are capable to do it. So going out of dependency. And by going out of that dependency, your life is going to be structured in a more cozy and more comfortable way. And whatever investments you made in order to get to that lack of dependency, if I may say it that way, they are going to be truly accurate investments. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is when the past is connected with the present, and it pretty much makes the future. And the card pretty much states that whatever you did in the past was the right thing to do, for the present gives you a really, really good future. Another thing about the Ten of Pentacles, and I'm explaining that into my tarot classes, why it is that at this stage, you may reconcile with somebody. It could be a friend, it could be an ex as well. And under reconcile, I mean stumble upon them once more. That is not going to be coincidence by a large margin. These people actually sought you out. And usually what's the Ten of Pentacles characterize those people with is that they had betrayed your trust in one or another way, or in one or another way. And now they're trying to fix that error, so to speak. Will you going to allow them or not? That depends entirely on you guys, but you just need to know that either way is gonna suit you. You know, that is like the best thing that you can do with the Ten of Pentacles is put them through an ordeal to see, are they trustworthy this time around, and have they learned their lesson from the past. And right after that, we are approaching the Death card, and that is the moment where how can I say, well, that's a kind of like quite of a strong explanation, and it may shock some people around. But with the Death card at this stage of the week, which is towards the end of it, it will come some kind of a insight or some kind of a revelation to you here that there are stuff or things, habits, oh my god, habits, not hobbits, but habits that you are holding on to, or things you do in general that are something like a muscle memory of your routine, that they are simply, if not working against you, are kind of pointless. And thus, with the death card, the strive is going to be to let go of those things. For example, it could be smoking. For example, it could be some kind of a diet that does not produce any results. It could be as well people that are simply devouring your time, not giving you anything in return. Death card is when you decide to replace what no longer works for you with something that is going to work for you, or at the very least you can explore. Death card is when you do change these things that are already dead with a new life out there. So it's a change through a substitution, but the primary goal stays. Now, if you do observe the traditional card of the Rider-Waite of the Death card, as the fourth horseman of the apocalypse comes about, one of the emperor dies, the other one, and it is replaced with the other one, but the empire stays. So the original goal pretty much stays here. And for that, it's very important that whatever wants to walk away from your life, that could be, like I said, it could be some kind of a habit. It could be as well a person that you're interested in, but they are not interested in you. So it's pretty much the endeavor is dead. You should not struggle against it. You should not try to borrow its time, although you can. But it is just a moment is going to come about where it will be no longer sustainable, and then it's going to hurt a lot. So now it could be a painless detachment. It could be, very mild, how can I say, severance, instead of making it a severe loss. And that leads us towards the end of your week, Sagittarius, and that will be with the Two of Pentacles. And now after you have replaced what no longer works for you with a new, I would say it that way, with a new life that can sprinkles out there. Two of Pentacles points that you will become very adaptable to the environment, and not just only that, but also concepts that you do have. And I'm talking about a grand concepts here. It could be about love, about what you want to do with your life in terms of career as well. They're going to start changing, well, according to the new narrative, according to the new situation. And what that is going to make you very subtle. What I mean is that whenever you do have a gap into your plan, whenever something appears to be slightly different than your anticipation, instead of looking at it as some kind of an obstacle, instead of looking at it as some kind of a predicament, you will learn to look at it as an opportunity. And it is going to make you way more versatile. But all in all, what I can summarize the reading into, it is that you're just gonna learn how to scale the positive stuff in life here, instead of, how can I say, instead of following out someone else's agenda, let's say, or someone else's narrative, but instead you're going to turn toward what makes you truly happy. And by the end of the week, you're going to make that conscious change to sustain it, instead of listen to what anybody thinks you should do. So with that being said, Sagittarius, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, April 26th up until April 2nd, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.